happy day. Really was a happy day.
Yes, it's happy every day. We happy when as daylight, and when night comes down, we happy. Rain or shine, we happy. A few drizzle or drop of rain fall between Ligani, Papi, and halfway through yesterday. A few drop, like a promise, you know. But it's not a little vain promise anyway. And yet for the last 6 weeks, rain been falling regular in Westmoreland. It's very good though. That's very good. Now, happy day. I play that music because today is the birth date of Haile Selassie. Birth date of Haile Selassie who influenced people in a positive way so much. For more than 100 years. Much more than 100 years. And it was a similar time like when in Judah is God known. And in CLM is tabernacle. We hear from Harry Belafonte. It's a similar time when wise man here say a set of youth going born, and the first one born is a whole set of youth going born. It's not one youth, you know. The Christ never just come by himself. It's a set of youth born. A whole set of thousands of them. And it was prophesied. And Babylon quaking at them boots and them realize say the set of youth start to born. And one of the first and earliest one born is the one even born before him cousin, him mother's cousin. Mother cousin was about 6 months pregnant when she said the Magnificat. The Magnificat. When she greet her cousin and say, you are pregnant. And it's a great youth to go born. Me 6 months pregnant, you just pregnant, and it's a great set of youth to born. And my youth and your youth going to be the forerunners of them. John the Baptist and the Jesus. It's a whole set of thousands of them born. Thousands of them. But the alarm kick off on Babylon fret, and when Babylon couldn't find out which one and which one, Babylon say, alright, all youth under the age of 2 years, all male, I kill them off, because I know there's a whole set of them. And him knows that them born within the last 2 years. And not just after the youth born, Babylon find out, you know, Herod. It's long after. So him say, well then, it's sometime within the last 2 years, according to my mission, I'm getting kill off all of them. I hear from Harry Belafonte. There's a whole set of youth. Harry Belafonte.
Long time ago in Bethlehem, so the Holy Bible say, hark now, hear the angels sing, a new king born today.
Yes, and Babylon get trick and confused. Trick and confused, and it continue. And it's not just male that born. It's not just male, you know. The set of youth that born. Nobody believes they're just male, you know. Not just male. That's where them get tricked. Not just male at all. When a female born, a human being female born, them born with all of them egg in them, you know. Those millions of egg that she going to go push out over the next 60, 70, 80, 120 years. And you know, so she get menopause, so she not push out the egg them over the whole 120 years. But in that period of fertility between maybe 10-year-old and 50, 60-year-old, millions of egg, she born with all of them inside her, you know. It's like born with all of them inside her. So if a little girl can born with all of them millions of egg inside of them already, that means she born pregnant too. Although the seed of a male child growing up is usually required to fertilize each one of them egg. Then one of them egg or two or a couple of them in a 1 month period. It most time it is arranged. It is arranged that she must come together with a male for the fertility to manifest. But just like how Semenya born. Remember Semenya down in South Africa? Semenya born with both of the organ them and with egg in her too. Both are male and female organ and with egg in her. The little youth are missing about 3 months now. A Semenya she name now. And yesterday them double the reward to $100,000. Can you imagine it was $50,000 before? What is $50,000? 50,001 cent. 50,001 cent. That is how much she value to the people who put up that reward. It's better than nothing, and not costing them because I never put up $1 and when put up a 1 cent. But Semenya she name you know. Just like how Semenya from South Africa did win up the 800 meters as a teenager. And she born with both male and female organ and with millions of egg inside her anyway. So you know so she can born pregnant. No matter of fact if she born with so much egg inside her. She born with a whole nation inside her. Now you cannot behave me. You can't behave me now. I have to behave me. Behavior. And me have to behave me. You can't behave me. Behave mean behave, you know. Behave. Have yourself under control. Under your control, not under somebody's control. Behave yourself. Like how you enjoy yourself. You can only enjoy yourself. You can't enjoy the next person. You can enjoy the next person's company, or they can enjoy the qualities of the next person. But it's you have to enjoy yourself. Nobody can enjoy you. Them can enjoy your company. So you can't behave me. Me have to behave myself. And you cannot govern me. I have to govern myself. And you govern yourself. You can't conduct life for me. Conduct yourself. I will continue to update my conduct. And it's good if you continue to update your own. So behave yourself. Talking to government, politician, public workers, police, tax official, JP, security guard. I'm talking to myself also and to my fellow citizens, whether Africans or not. I'm talking to foreigner, not only inhabitants of Jamaica. I'm talking to world police, because I know some people claim that them are the world police. Some nation claims that them are the world police, and some lobby in the world claims that them are the world peace, and some organization claims that them are the World Bank. Some say them are world police, some say them are World Bank, some say them are world done. I'm talking to everybody, including myself and my brethren and sister, and everybody. So you can't behave me, you have to behave yourself. All of us have to behave ourselves. You can't behave me. Or you can't govern me, as I say. You govern yourself. Then now we come together now and we agree upon government. We agree upon best government. And we abide by that. You don't govern me, me not govern you. We agree upon what is best for government of affairs between us. So now, behave yourself and govern the expenditure and the authority that we entrust to you for a little brief period. That's how you have to govern, you know. You govern the expenditure and the authority that we entrust to you for a little brief period. Nobody come try to govern we. But your government and governance mean how you rulers are people. You idiot. Govern, behave yourself and govern the expenditure. In other words, control yourself how you spend our money. Govern the expenditure. In other words, the spending of money. And the authority, govern the authority where we entrust to you. Entrust authority to you. You are entrusted with authority. You are authorized to cross the children at that pedestrian crossing between the hours of 6 and 9 o'clock till school done call. You are entrusted. You, the government, you, the Prime Minister, are no different from the man who put on a coat for 3 hours and have a sign and authority to stop cars and cross the children safely. It's the same authority you, the Prime Minister, have. Authorized by we, the people. You are no governor more than the man who crossing the street. No governor. You are not any governor more than the man who crossing the street. You are authorized to do a good job by us until the period of your job done or you lose authority because you're going too bad. And all of us authorize the same kind of way. and entrusted as long as you behave yourself. So now for a brief period to conduct the public affairs and conduct your service to the inhabitants. It's your service to the inhabitants you have to conduct, you know. Conduct the public affairs, not rule the public affairs, you know, or govern the public affairs. Conduct it and carry it out. Carry it out like the policeman who directing people onto Devon Road and making this traffic down Hope Road stop and allow them because 7 o'clock don't come yet when them legally can turn that way. But in the meantime, we are briefly authorized to stop the car coming up Hope Road and allow some traffic to go right onto Devon Road. The same authority, brief authority. All of us is briefly authorized. So now, I mean, you have to do them things with discretion, of course. And you will be respected when you do all of that with discretion. You will be respected as well as being paid. You're being paid whether you do it good or not. But if you do it properly, you will be respected as well as being paid. But you mostly settle for the pay. And want demand respect. No, respect don't come out automatically every 7 days like how pay come every 7 days and every 30 days. Respect don't come that way. We're not quarreling. We are discussing with one another the rules of governing. The rules of governing certain conduct and service. Not governing the people. You govern the conduct and service that you're supposed to supply for a brief time. Well, we will govern ourselves, and we will behave ourselves, and we will conduct ourselves and one another. Yeah, we can conduct one another. Just like how we can coach one another. Haile Selassie greatest strength in our birthday today. Coming along the same line of reasoning. Haile Selassie greatest strength. And the source of the respect that him have and great admiration him enjoy from him as a little youth. From him infancy, him enjoy great respect. From him a little infant. Because the way he move, people say, what are you? Though you buck up some little youth more time, him just unique. Them come like them beyond them years, calm beyond them years, obedient beyond them years, but not a fool, you know. When I say obedient, them not go jump in a fire, if you tell him to jump in a fire. And him just mature beyond them years. You see it in them eyes from them is all months, some of them. So this great respect that Haile Selassie enjoy. One of him greatest strength was the way how him conduct himself from him as a little infant. May I tell you? One of him greatest strength is the way how him conduct himself from him as a little infant and govern himself. You talk about infant now and children and growing up and so on. One of my daughter and me are a reason last night. And she is urging me to forgive without ceasing. And to overcome without weariness. And to try again, you know. But I say even Jesus draw a line at a certain point. Draw a line. Apart from only having 2 cheeks above the waist. Only 2 cheeks above the waist, you know. So I'm going around out that cheek. So you can't go all start about turn to the cheek. There's a limit to the amount of cheek. And then people want to come get cheeky with you. But anyway, she said how you can compare yourself with Jesus. But I remind her that Christ himself encouraged us and give us more courage. And the thing that he does, him show us to compare yourself with him, not compete with him, you know. Compare is not the same as compete. Him show us to compare ourselves with him. And him say, the things that I do, you shall do greater. That means I'm enough to compare myself with Jesus. Me and share a reason when I quarrel. I say the things that him encourage us and say the things that I do, you shall do greater. You know, see it? Because she telling me to forgive 70 times 7. That means she was comparing with Jesus. When she tell me that I must forgive 70 times 7. She encouraged me to be like Jesus, you know. But in the next breath now, she has said, how can you compare? And she was just comparing me with Jesus. I said, yes man, you must be like Jesus. And come. So the whole we laugh when she realized that although she had tell me how you cannot compare yourself with Jesus, she just realized that she was doing the same thing and encouraging me. Say, yes man, if him run 9.59, you can do it too. I mean, not at my age, 66, you know. But you could have done it and you can do it and others go and come run fast and you know, kind of way there. Yeah man, so we laugh not only in recognition of the truth, but we laugh in relief. that we were not arguing at cross purposes. You know, when you realize that you and somebody having some hard words, but you're not really talking against one another, and you feel very relieved because you don't want to be at odds with one another. That's great. Next one. Remember next week Tuesday night at King's Plaza, you know, them have some wonderful live music there every Tuesday night. And next week Tuesday night at Essence down at King's Plaza. A Gregory Isaacs night. You understand me? You go want to miss that? And I hear say, I just bought my book up them thing, you know. I have no connection with the people. I don't even know the people who put it on. But I hear say taxi operators have a taxi operators appreciation day. Down in a Turtle Rock Park of Ocho next week. Next week, Saturday the 2nd of August. I'm same daughter birthday, you know. Same one when I see her birthday, you know. 2nd of August. That I go on down at Turtle River Beach in Ocho next week. What time? I just bought my bucket up outside on a desk and take it up. Fast me, I fast with it. But I don't care. I don't get paid for do these things. I don't have to get paid. I just conduct myself and behave myself. From 10 o'clock in the morning till 6 o'clock in the evening. The stage show start at 8 o'clock. Oh, the fun days from 10 in the morning till 6 and the fun days start at 8 o'clock. More time and more things. So last a day, straight. Come back to straight up. I want to hail especially I want to hail Miss Desireen McCallum. Miss Desireen McCallum, she works around the corner there at the Beehive restaurant on the campus. The Beehive restaurant. Not far from the Cultural Studies Unit and the Department of Education and opposite Sequel Hall and beside the radio station. Beehive restaurant that. Miss Desireen McCallum. From the east. She come from east, you know. Desireen McCallum. And the cashier too is a special person. I can't remember her name. Cashier at Beehive, but it's Desireen McCallum we name out today. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up, hello?
Morning, Jerry.
Welcome, Wagwan.
Yeah, man. The first remains of the plane crash, the crash in... I think out the country crash. The first remains of them.
Yeah.
Is in Netherlands.
Is in where?
In Netherlands.
Netherlands, okay.
Yeah. But Jerry.
Yeah.
I just yesterday I realized that it's the second plane that the second plane and look down. The other one, them couldn't find it on this one.
Yeah, the second Malaysian plane in months.
Yeah, in 4 months.
Yeah.
But Jared, none of these people will get killed, you know. They can't find them body, you know.
They from the first crash.
From the last crash, yeah.
Yes, man, I hear that 200 bodies have been recovered.
What do you mean? They can't find a man and identify him to John Brown. That
you talk about them can't find them identity, but them find 200 separate body. Some are part of body that them know definitely is a different body there.
Yeah.
200 out of 290, I believe.
Why, that great thing, man?
Yeah.
So them in that thing you call that remains.
Yeah, man, that remains that.
Yeah.
And yet it's not the remains, you know. That gone, but life remains.
Yeah.
Or gone, that gone, but life remains.
If it was American airline and they done, you'd call some big war in the world, you know.
Quite likely.
Well,
but American airline and American lives is the same.
Yeah.
So some American lives are involved also. So you're going to have a Cold War over it. Cold War, not the hot war, you know.
Yeah. And right now, them are pressure Russia, you know, to come to some argument, you know.
Yeah.
Why this happen? Because they are saying a Russian boy, they lick down the plane, you know.
Russian allies, them say.
Yeah.
Or Russian sympathizers, people who want to draw out that country and join back with Russia. But
the other day, me and President Obama said, even when he sent an inspector, you know,
yeah,
to inspect the area, the Russian boy, they might fire shot up by people in made, you know.
Yeah, because they're not supposed to just walk going there, you know. When war are going, you know, just walk going a place, you know. But them are police for the world, you know that?
Yeah.
And you know, say you have bank for the world.
Yeah.
World Bank, you have World Bank, World Police, and you have World Bully. We want bull the world.
Yeah, boy, very sad boy, before I go on.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yes,
yeah, man, cool.
Morning and welcome to Straight Up, hello. Morning, welcome. Are you there? We have some text messages from yesterday. We're going to get one of them here now. First one. Jerry, I grudge you. Them not bright like you. Let them go to hell. Love you. Come from Kim. Who you talking about, Kim? You have people that grudge me? Me doubt that. But you watch my back. I can't see behind my back. You watch my back, so you should know more than me. Next one. I listen to your program daily, but at times I wonder if I should, as I hear you instigating violence and unease in the society. Am I correct in your assessment? I don't think you hear me instigating any violence and unease in the society. Think again and listen again and then call and tell me what you hear, or write and tell me what you hear. You can be writing, but I want you to put it in writing or you put it in calling. Next one. Morning, Jerry. People who think politicians hide on them are behaving like slaves. You got that right. Next one. Hail, Jerry. Was Garvey a part of the Rasta movement? No, Garvey wasn't part of the Rasta movement. Just like how John the Baptist was a Jew, he wasn't part of the Christian movement, but he was a Baptist. So you say Baptist, them say Baptist are one a church in a Christianity, but Baptists are going from before Christianity. The Baptist church started from before Christianity. So John the Baptist was a Baptist, not a Christian. And so Garvey was a Garveyite, not a Rasta. Or yet Rasta get ushered in by Garvey. Garvey coming like the gynecologist for Rasta. You know, the doctor will look about children and deliver baby along with the midwife. Yes, Garvey is a gynecologist for Rastafari. One of them. Just like Selassie born before Selassie, like how John born before him cousin. And prepare the way for him come. So it was Garvey prepare the way for Selassie come, and Selassie prepare the way for others come. Yes, and them come and them go and them come again. Male and female. Good morning, welcome to Straight Up, you know. Morning.
Morning.
Good morning, welcome, how are you doing?
How are you doing, Jerry?
One time, a little while now.
Yeah, but no, I listen to you, man. You know, sometimes I'm not there and all that thing, you know.
Yeah?
But I listen to you all the while, man.
I think you get an accent.
No, man.
Accident, I mean. I think you get an accident.
Cool, though.
Eh?
You're cool.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, listen to you. You're cool.
The accent still intact, though. It not bleed to death.
Oh, we have the accent from the east, man.
And it intact?
Yeah.
No, why not do it, you know?
Hey, listen.
Yes, sir.
The plane where them shoot down.
Mm.
Yesterday, the State Department come out softly.
Yes.
And them say things like, when I really show say Russia night, you know why America can't go out with nothing.
Yeah.
Remember Iran air flight?
Them shot down plane, the man.
1980, 3rd of July.
Yes, sir.
USS Vicente.
Yes,
shot
sir.
down the Iran plane, 290 people like that.
Same 290.
290.
Yeah.
The plane a fly from Bandar Abbas to Dubai.
Yes.
And America shoot it down.
Yeah.
Off a aircraft carrier.
Yeah.
If you try to see the video, I see the video foreign.
Yeah.
If you try to see the video where America shoot down the plane in Jamaica, you know you can't see it though.
Yeah.
Them ban it from Jamaica.
Oh, yeah?
You can't see it. But see that foreign, you can't see America shoot down the people them plane. So them can't shot.
Because you know, say the people them is lesser being than American.
Thank you very much.
Lesser quality,
right?
lesser
so
life.
As Bruce said, America have no more going for chat to nobody.
Yes.
Right? That's Jeremy. I'll just see you.
Thank you very much, yes, sir.
Right.
Well then, one more text message. Jerry, please announce Jose Martin's blue color school blouses for sale. $500 and skirt $800. Yeah. People can still get Jose Martin uniform for $500. Blue blouse. And a skirt for $800. We don't advertise people thinking that, but I'm all for know so people can still get Jose Martin blue color school uniform for $500. That's great. That is how you must compete with the cheap, the foreign import them. Yes, that's good. And the skirt for $800. One thing I can't get out your phone number. That's true. Yes, man. So, here we are on Haile Selassie's birthday. It's great to remember the life and the works of Haile Selassie. And as I say, him represent thousands of people. In other words, not just represent thousands of people like IMP, you know. When you see him, thousands, you see him just like him. Tens of thousands and millions. That's what represent mean. Represent. You present them again. Them present themselves, yes, and you go out next place, go present them again. Like how we send both, go represent we. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up, hello. Morning and welcome.
Indeed, Brother Jerry.
Yes, sir. Wagwan.
Boy, I'm in a day.
Yeah.
So, what I say, Jerry, let me try to hold back the officials from going on the crash site up to 2 days after.
Yeah.
I mean, were they hiding something?
Holding back the officials from going to the crash site.
Right, up to 2 days after.
Well, I can't to explain everything. You know. One thing I know, when territory is in dispute, you see?
Yes.
When territory is in dispute, you have to tread carefully. Because right now, a war go on this, so.
Right.
And sometimes one side control the piece of land, sometimes another side control it. Sometimes it swap hands day to day, different side control. Or fighting back and forth, and sometimes a no man's land, when no side no control.
So, from your point of view, Brother Jerry, or from your, shall I say, vantage, historical viewpoint,
Yeah.
how long do you think, or how likely is it that we will hear the plain truth about this plane incident?
Oh, I don't know. We start here some later, but you have to pick. Just like how you have to sift through the wreckage, so you have to sift through the information.
You mean, see where you have to go through it methodically?
Yes, sir. And then till you find the black box.
The black box?
Yeah, but you know, say our black box is intact.
Yes.
All the wreckage where them feels like say we wreck.
Mm-hmm.
Our black box intact. And not only black box intact.
Yes.
We are not wiped out.
Indeed.
Or sometimes only black box survive, but we are not only black box intact.
Yes.
We intact.
You're a thing. Another thing, Brother Jerry.
Yeah.
Chris Gale.
Chris Gale, yeah.
The other day he was at a press conference, and it seems as if he was captivated by a lovely female reporter
Yeah.
who asked him the question, how does the pitch feel?
How the pitch feel.
Yes, and about the weather and so on.
Yeah.
Because now he knows on certain terms that he haven't got a chance to feel her pitch yet.
What words did he use?
I cannot quote him exactly, but those were among the words. But some
Let him
critics
don't.
are saying, boy, I'm sexist. But in other cases, Brother Jerry, other persons have been excused for evil, grave or youthful exuberance that cost money.
Yes, and more improper use of the ball. But listen here now.
Is it possible, Brother Jerry, that some people are missing their sense of humor and are exaggerating?
I'm hearing a little more from you, because the first time I heard that him answer the lady
Yes.
properly, and when him finish him say, but anyway though, you have a lovely smile. And I heard, at that time I heard that it was that they were objecting to, that him is there commenting upon the lady looks when it's a serious interview. Now, if it is really true that him compared him not knowing about the wicked, because him not feel it, and making comments like say him not feel her yet. That, to me, that would be improper. But I never hear, and hold on, I never hear that before. You're sure that he made comments about not feeling her out?
Well, you say I haven't feel yours yet.
He said that? No, that's not. No, even if
of the same country.
Even if hear me now, serious now.
Yes.
It's not all about, it's not everything we're going to make joke about, but we make joke still.
Sure.
Seriously, if even I say something like that to somebody interviewing me, that wouldn't proper at all.
Okay. But
although me run like a joke with people on the phone when they call me and thing.
Yes.
But in an interview and them kind of way there.
Well, one good thing is that kind of youthful exuberance won't have any financial implications for the taxpayer.
Yeah, but seriously though, there's a limit and there's a line to be drawn. Thank you very much. Come back to straight up. I can't remember whether we had a call or not. Did we have a call here? Good morning? No. All right, next call. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Jerry,
Yes, sir.
I support you with that argument with Chris Gale, you know, because which Caribbean country it happened?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, but I hear that somebody that Caribbean country was fighting him, you know, over that incident, you know. But him and the lady kind of come to some compromise.
Yeah.
But Chris Gale, a big man and an official man like Chris Gale, I should have a nice wife with going out with him at his woman.
No, you don't must.
Eh?
No, you don't must.
But if it's a Jamaican lady or a Jamaican man wife instead that, you know, it would be no words, you know. Because if you want to make a comment that to a lady, you're supposed to know the lady if she's a single woman or she's a married woman. You can't deal with people like that in the public, man.
Yeah, you have to be careful. And sometimes there's a limit to running joke.
This girl should have glad to that Jamaican man wife him attack to like that, you know. It's him that get some kick and box and gun
First thing.
Face, you know.
No, you only love talk about them thing, but you don't love talk about when you forget kick and back. You only love talk. No, you love recommend No, you love recommend who should have dead long time. You laugh? You love recommend who should have dead long time. Why you talk with me at all? Hey, why you want some kick and box? You go to the next caller, come. If we don't have no next caller. By the way, I see in the newspaper, and it has been going on for days now because the trial has finally come about, the court case, about these unsigned letters that somebody advised Andrew Holness. The same person who advised him. So the same knife for ship, this stick the sheep, stick the goat, and not only that, cock mouth, kill cock, and the pen mightier than the sword, and so on. So the man advised Andrew Holness for him to get some unsigned letters, little more him undated letters, signed before and undated, say him will resign, and him sign one to Senator Arthur Williams, and little more Andrew Holness use the letter, put on date point and send it to the Governor General. Now the Governor General is just as bad, because he know that these letters were signed before, and he know that they were undated. So the date that is on them when him get them, he know that it's long, it's lie. It's not that date they were signed. Him knows headline, the Governor General know that, and him still go along with that like a tool. Him is just as bad as the leader of the opposition and the person who advised him to do that, who is the same man who get bite, Williams. All of them just as bad. But this is a disrespect to the Jamaica people and the voters. It's just like when PNP said Jamaica, some idiot PNP said that Jamaica PNP country. The same kind of attitude. Claiming like say you own the senator and you own them opinion and they must vote according to you and talk according to you, otherwise they must resign. It's like saying, it's like the PNP saying that Jamaica belongs to them, not the PNP. Some idiot in the PNP. Because the vast majority of PNP supporters don't say them kind of foolishness. Just some intoxicated idiot. You know, baboon acting like lion. You have some sculpture in Jamaica now. You look on some people gate. And buy it cheap enough, because it's spoiled. The sculpture spoiled in the mold. You mold out some lion and you put them on your gate. Them look nice. But somebody who is not a good artist make out some sculpture or some lion. But it don't look like no lion. A baboon. You ever see some of the lion sculpture on the gate and it don't stay good? With the nose long out like dog. Lion nose not stay like dog. Lion nose stay like puss. Puss nose different from dog nose. So some long dog nose, some Alsatian and some Doberman nose. On some of them so-called lion statue. A baboon. The same way if a baboon a pose like some a lion. And baboon are smart animal still, but it's not a lion. And a jackass is not a lion. And because the jackass now have no respect. One time a jackass, a lion did dead in it. Jackass go peel off the lion skin when it get ripe and could have peel off easy. And go put on the skin over himself. So people start seeing him from far and bow down to him. Think a lion. And when them come near and say it's a jackass, them just kiss them teeth and punch him and walk away. That is the story of the ass in the lion skin. So it is you have some baboon posing like lion. And so these baboon, just a few of the baboon them, claiming say Jamaica is PNP country. Because the vast majority of PNP supporters are intelligent people. But some of the baboon are top. I talk about Jamaica PNP country. It's just the same when Andrew Holness make man sign unsigned, undated letter. Like him own senator. You are asked to recommend some people to the Senate to serve the people of Jamaica, not to serve the JLP. You are authorized to make 8 recommendations, not to serve you. And the 13 senators which are recommended by the leader of the PNP are not to serve the PNP, but that's what them do. I tell you all the while. They're supposed to represent the people, but they are representing the party illegally and corruptly. So for them to sign a letter and no date on it and you use it like you own them, like you own half of the Senate. Or you own 8 out of the 21 senator, and the other idiot own 13 out of the 21 senator. Corrupt and illegal and unconstitutional, and the Governor General going along with it and supporting it. You're not going to fool us. You can't govern us. You may not govern us. Try govern yourself and stop the foolishness what you do. The whole of them. Baboon them. Some orange color baboon and some green color one. You think only lizard green? Or only chameleon can change color? See some order there. Some would say one thing, the leader opposition contradict him. Some would agree with the PNP, say yes, we're going along with this source of power. Some would have some good links to the PNP, because I did go over there one time. So it's not only green, it's not only lizard green or orange, and not only chameleon can change color. Anyway, let's get back to you. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up, hello. Morning. Yes, me, I have one.
King Selassie, H.I.M. Tafari.
Said one birthday.
Yes, man, I said big up, you know.
Yes, sir.
After birthday to His Imperial Majesty Emperor Selassie, King of Kings and Lord of Lords, you know.
Life and works.
Conquering Lion of the tribe of Judah, earth rightful ruler. Yeah, man, we give thanks for a birth like that, Mr. Small.
Yes, sir.
It's great, you know, can make a difference in the world.
Yes, sir. What a difference a date? What a difference a date make?
I tell you. Yes, man. So, Mr. Small, you see all the tragedy we are going on the world.
Yeah, yeah.
It is something for us to learn, you know.
Yeah, man.
Because you see, when I was a little youth, I grew up, Mr. Small, as a little church youth.
Yeah.
And many country name I never know, you know. Because when we used to hear about Israel and them places, I always think so somewhere in the ear, you know, Mr. Small.
Yeah. In the ear.
You have come to the Bible speak up, you think, say, boy, something out in the cloud. Because even until now, some people believe, say, boy, out in the cloud, Israel is, you know.
Yes, man.
Yeah, because the God in the Bible emphasized himself as being the God of Israel, you know.
Yes.
And he's very jealous and all them thing there.
Yeah. No, are the writer put that in?
Yeah,
the writer put that.
But most people don't see it like that.
No, the writer
consider the boy at that place there.
Yeah.
Yeah, can remember say Israel King is Israel God.
No, hear this now. No, hear this now. Israel God is Israel King. And when Israel went to the judges is just a set of people who were authorized for like a brief time, you know. The judges not higher than we. It's a set of people that were authorized brief time to judge cases. And they went to the judges and said, we'll see the people them around, we have king, you know. We like it. We don't have no king. We are a brother and sister. We're a family. We're a family. We don't need no king. But we see the people them around, we have king. I would have like a king. The judges reminded them that you have no need of no king. The Almighty is your king. It's not Israel King, it's Israel God, you know. It's Israel God, is Israel King.
Sure.
And Haile Selassie came to know that also, you know. And know that everyone is clothed with a little brief authority, and do your best while you have it.
Right.
Jesus Christ knew that too. That him clothed with a little brief authority, and do your best while you have it.
Right.
Yeah. All wise man and woman.
Give it to him.
Yeah. All wise woman know that. And man and woman.
Right. So whatever honor you do forget, you just give the man. What me forget, you give it to me.
Yeah.
Him already have certain orders and authority, you know. So you can't take away his authority and give it to me. Not because you might respect me. But down in Israel, we're going down there, Mr. Small, as a place that is called the Holy Land, boy.
Yeah.
My heart goes out for them and I send up a prayer that it might change, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, but it's just a thing that we people must learn. Because the way some people have got to be now a long beard man sit down on one gold throne and watch you every move or you make and say, oh, see you there, so me I got to do this to you, I'm going to do that to you. So I think people know say it's not so it go.
No.
That is life, that exists
yes,
in everybody.
Yes, sir.
That is just like the current in it. If at the moment current string up in your house,
yes.
So long as you plug any form of wire in that socket,
yes.
automatically life come in that, you know.
Yes, sir.
And if you plug it out,
yeah.
No current not in that anymore, but it's still in the house. So
yes.
you get back yourself in.
Yes, sir.
That is sad.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. So we give a thanks and praise to His Imperial Majesty, you know?
Yes, sir. It's so good.
And long live the king.
Yeah, man, it's so good to know. I forgot to a last call. I forgot to a last call, but thank you very much for that, here, sir.
Yep.
Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up, hello. Excuse me. Morning. Welcome to Straight Up, hello. Are you there?
Jerry.
Yes, sir.
Whatever the leader of the opposition, tell the governor they have to do it and can't say he cannot do it.
A joke you make. A joke you make.
But I can't believe it.
I know you believe that. I know you believe that. I know you believe that.
Then
Porsche what? You get plug out of the wall. You get plug out of the sense socket. Yes, a foolish that about him have to obey. Don't have to obey none. Matter of fact, that's why Sir Howard Cook was removed. Because he would not obey certain foolishness. And if you look at the documentary of Sir Howard Cook's life, look at it, because they're going to show it over and over, even after them bury him. Look at the documentary of Sir Howard Cook's life and you realize that he was not prepared to take any dictatorship from any wrong prime minister. Was not prepared for it. And they couldn't cope with him. Sir Howard Cook. Because he is one of the founding members of the PNP. And you can't come tell him no foolishness like you want to turn him on him head. You try it with somebody else, not with Sir Howard Cook. Maybe you try it with Sir Mr. Hall, what's his name? Professor Hall. But not with Sir Howard Cook. And Sir Howard Cook tell him must go to France and go well. And go shell and happy hunting. And we're going to the 10 a.m. headline news. Straight. Yes, good morning and welcome back to Straight Up. I'm your host, Jerry Smart. Hello.
Jerry.
Yes, sir. Well, what's up, Mr. Nephew?
Good morning, my brother.
Fine, thank you.
How is everything?
Fine, thank you.
Jerry.
Yes, sir.
I am a supporter of the Jamaica Labour Party.
Yeah, it's the first I hear you say that.
Yeah, man, I am a supporter of the
Yeah, but your voice will go down low to the last part of the sentence.
And
so I don't know if it's a long sentence or...
I support the Labour Party.
Yeah.
Because when you look at the record in growing Jamaica,
yeah,
it is not bad. It have a better record. But I also believe in that if I support in something, it have to make changes as times goes by.
Yeah.
For the betterment.
Yeah.
But I hear you were discussing the case which is now before the Constitutional Court and they're waiting on the ruling.
Yes, sir.
And I just want to say to you that a lot of supporters may not coming out publicly to talk.
Yes.
But I don't want anybody to really use that against the Labour Party. I know when the leader do things,
yeah,
the party and the whole cannot escape the blame.
Yeah, yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
But as a supporter, I personally think, which I know a lot of supporters also say, that the leader in fact made a terrible, terrible error when he tried to move Mr. Tufton and Mr. Williams in that manner.
Yes, yes. By that method.
Right. And look here, Jerry, I have come up to hear the name Arthur Williams in the Jamaica Labour Party.
Yes.
And I get the understanding this is a man who have support and have worked for his party over the years. Excellent.
Yeah.
And have come on a lot of respect.
Yeah.
Also, Mr. Tufton would have deserved that, knowing that he was a minister in the last Labour Party government.
Yeah.
And for someone to use undated a letter, have to remove them like that cannot be principle, Jerry.
No.
We have to respect human beings.
Yeah.
Understand me? And I think, and I know that the lead, no matter the outcome of the case. But what I want to ask you, we did have, me and some people were having a discussion yesterday, and we just could come to it. Can you tell us if that ever happened in the history of Jamaica where a leader of any political party who recommended senators to the Governor General to appoint it to this, ask them to give him a backdated registered letter?
I can't remember no undated letter. Yet I know of heads of parties and head of government and leader of opposition demanding resignation. Mm-hmm. But I don't know of no undated letter.
And you raise a very valid point too. Did the Governor General know about this, and if, why he supporting by allow it to come on to carry on, knowing that, because my understanding that the Senate is the upper part of the house, which is here to represent the country and its constitution.
Yes. Yes, the Governor General know about it, and him know. Yes.
Why he just sit down and allow that? Do he have a say in this?
Yes, him could refuse to recognize it and say him no say. Him no say that date that is on it is not true. It was not signed on that date. Him know that. Him know that, and he must come sue.
So why? So why he would have interfered?
Because he's a tool. He's a tool, and he wants to stay comfortable. He wants to stay comfortable. Remember saying wife talk out a turn one time and say, boy, she feel like left Jamaica because not even our security guard safe when them kill him on yard out above you. But them want to be comfortable.
But
And them know say both the PNP and the JLP would feel alright if them approve that.
so I just saying to you, Jerry, it's not every supporter of the Labour Party. Some people won't talk out, yes.
Yeah.
But Jerry, please, for you and who others will don't really use it against the Labour Party.
Yes, just as I stress that some idiot will say Jamaica is PNP country. Majority of PNP members do not say so and do not think so. Or some idiot trying to boost themselves. Our ratings them a look when them talk it, you know. When them talk that people say, boy, I'm a really super PNP, I idiot them.
Yes.
So it is that I know that the majority of the JLP people them cannot approve enough foolishness are gone.
Yes, so
Hold on. Wellness is a man who have enough ability, you know. Golden have enough ability. Portia Simpson have enough ability. Peter Phillips, people on both sides have enough ability. What? Them don't put it fully to the use of the Jamaican people. Our Wellness under too much influence from the Siaga style. Because that's a kind of, I don't know if Siaga ever demand anybody to get unsigned letter. But the kind of way where him hang the certain thing. You know, so Siaga is a big influence over him. You know that?
I never know.
But I respect him, them have enough talent. Just like how I respect we respect Damian Crawford. And me start boosting Damian Crawford early now. Because I'm not partial, you know.
Yes.
Later on I improve not to be worthy, in my view, because I can't dictate none. In my view, not to be worthy of so much support as what I was supporting him one time. I support Portia Simpson Miller to be leader over PNP more than Peter Phillips, who I'm a good brethren. But I wasn't partial. I say I would have preferred she. Not because I dislike Peter. Just and through that now, I don't partial.
So just saying, just see it as the leader made a terrible error.
And advice from Williams himself too, you know.
Alright. Jerry, before we go, you know what I think we shall love about your program? If give the Rastafari Society an opportunity to come out and make their voices being heard. Because normally time gone by you wouldn't have been hearing much from them. But I noticed that we get the opportunity to listen to a few of them on your program and to get a true understanding about the Rastafari Society. Because it was just mostly hearsay.
But I am not the only one, and it's not now it begin. But thank you very much for the commendation. And furthermore, I am not afraid to give my opinion to Rastafari brethren. Say some of the things that some of the man, some of the women say, I know it is contrary to the understanding of Haile Selassie. And me is not perfect neither. And furthermore, it's from 1967, Ras Michael. Ras Michael started the first Rastafari program on radio. So, a long years, nearly 50 years.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much, Mr. Sam.
All right, my brother.
Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Morning.
Yes, sir. Welcome.
Yeah, man. In regards to the argument with the unsigned letter, I think that we can look at it from another side. For instance, you get to work at that news talk, right? And
yes, sir.
Based on the program should be or shall be an impartial program.
Yes.
You have a duty and a responsibility. Now, if when you're getting the job, a criteria is that you're going to sign a letter and hand it in, which now means that
a letter about what? A letter about what?
Resignation. A letter
resignation,
I will resign.
Yes.
Or saying that I am going to resign. I have resigned and it's undated.
Yes.
Which now means that your employer can use this letter against you. If you say something that they are not in agreement with. You know, so I'm saying that all the senators who went ahead and signed a letter of that nature beforehand that it was a criteria, I am thinking that they also made a foolish move. They should have spoken out about this. You know what I mean, Tyler? But, you know, they're all of the same party.
Well, hear this.
Birds of a feather flock together.
Yes, well, hear this now. Most of them know that if they said, no, that is not good and that's not right, they know that they wouldn't get appointed.
Exactly.
So because the appointment is so nice and precious and honorable, most of them submit and say, boy, okay, at least I'm being made a senator. Well, hear this now. Private employment is a different thing from public service. So there are arrangements that we make and the conditions on which we agree about private employment, although all of them are subject to law, is different from public service. Let me ask you this. When the Governor General says to the leader of the majority party and to the leader of the minority party, you recommend 13 people to be appointed as senators and you other one recommend 8. What are these people being recommended for?
To represent the people.
To represent the people. To do what? Yes, hold on. To represent the people to do what?
To make decisions for the benefit of the citizenry.
Okay, so you see the difference between a personal employment contract between an employer and a worker then? You see the difference?
I understand that. But
okay.
It stands to reason that they themselves took up the job.
Yes.
Hold on. In the letter, I say they took up the job on the basis that they're representing the party.
Yeah, no. Yes, that's what they took over the job, but this is well, listen here. But this is incorrect. The very job
be that way.
Hold on, little please. The very job that they take up to do is not to represent the party. It is to serve the Senate and the people, and is not to be subject to any boss, because Holness was not made any boss over 8 senators, and Portia Sims was not made any boss over 13 senators. They were asked to recommend some people to serve their boss, which is the people. Recommendation. When you're going for a job, if I am employing you and I say bring 3 recommendations, do the people who are giving you a recommendation, are they your boss?
Certainly not.
No, they are recommending you to a job, and after you get the job, you're subject to your boss. Exactly. And you don't owe the person who get a recommendation neither. You don't owe them no favor that when them come to the business place, you're going to sell them things at half price, or you're going to thief anything, give them. But this is the nature of Jamaican politics. The person who is asked to recommend the person to the job is expected that he must get things at half price, and you must thief things, give them after you get the job. Exactly. Including the Governor General is expected that if I recommend you to the Queen to be appointed Governor General, you must thief things, give me, and sell me King's House. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Good morning. Welcome. Well, we have some text messages. Jerry, for a Rastaman, you are very disrespectful and harsh to humans. Why and who gave you the authority to be on the air? You are despicable. No, despicable. Why can't you give people the chance to speak their mind just as you do? Well, at least I give people to text their mind or their lack of mind. Thank you very much for your text message. Next one. Good morning, Jerry. Did you get to see the sports news on TV Sunday night? It's a disgrace to see the practice match between Jamaica's under 15 and a Portmore select team being played without any bails on the stump. What are we playing? Curry goat cricket? Not even curry goat cricket, because I sure them would have take one of the giant out of the bone, out of the leg bone of the goat, and put on one of the stump and put one of the ram goat member, the ram goat sexual organ, and put on the other 2 pin them and make a bails, and use the 2 ball for bowl the match, 1 for the new ball and 1 for the old ball, instead of have a match without balls and without bails. Thank you very much for pointing out to me. Good morning. We have a call. No. All right. We're going to be joined by a guest soon. We're going to just read the rest of the text message. Can you call her from me, please? All right. We have a guest, but we're going to... Next one. Bongo. Some parties say, let us take a salary cut. The next party say, no. One party say, let's borrow NHT and build dam for the drought. The next party say, no. Then the party that said no, borrow NHT money, and the next party didn't borrow any NHT money when they said no. The 2 parties cannot be the same. No, they are not exactly the same, but same difference. Next one. Mr. Small, since the PNP took power, is the most robbery and murder I see coming from PAM. I don't doubt you. I don't think it's PNP cause it, but them certainly looking the other way and busy doing other things. Next one. Happy land day to Haile Selassie from Most Wanted Records family. That's true. Haile Selassie come land that day. Because when you're born in it, you're born, it means that your mother bear you like a tree, or bear you like our car, bear you from one place to another place. Carry you for 9 months and then let you down onto the earth. It's true. It's land days. Happy land day to Haile Selassie from Most Wanted Records family. Next one. Morning, Bongo Jerry. I want to know if there are if they hire paralegals in large hotels, and which other organization employ these persons rather than law firms. Paralegals. In Jamaica, I'm not sure if you have a official recognition of paralegals, but these are people who know something about the law but are not qualified, and they can help to prepare clients, help to prepare statements, help to prepare cases, and I'm not sure if why I want to have hotels. That's a good point, but it's a really good imagination you have to want to have hotels hire them. Yes, because large businesses need people. I think they would have more hire lawyers, but maybe some paralegals work along with the lawyers, because every hotel, everybody who is responsible for people's life and property and protection really need the guidance of a good legal mind to keep themselves safe, to guide them to do the right, and in case of any mistake, to guide them and protect them in them defense. You know what I mean? Next one, Jerry, it look like you win the super lottery. Start play carol, Christmas carol, yeah man, carol early. No man, we no restrict from playing no time at all. We play anything anytime. Only thing we no play the fool. No time at all. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello. Good morning. Welcome Straight Up. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Welcome. Welcome. Go ahead, please. Are you there? Are you hearing? You are welcome. Are you hearing? Please start.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Welcome.
Yes, good morning, Jerry. Me again. Sorry, I called you yesterday.
Oh, yes, good.
First time call yesterday, second time now.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You know if Motor come back already?
From where?
I'm in Mekfet.
No, hold on. Talk slow. Muta come back from where?
I heard that he leaves the island.
Him leave the island since Sunday. It's highly possible for him leave the island yesterday, but it would be since Sunday. It was here Sunday.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like the comment the guy said about the way a Rasta can come on this program and speak voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it do me very good right now too, because I get a chance to learn a lot from them.
Yeah.
While you correct them sometimes.
And them correct me sometime.
And them correct you sometimes.
Yeah.
So I get to learn a lot, and yeah, man. So I big up myself in Nigeria, and I'm glad to know so I can listen to this program. People don't like you in Nigeria, but me know say it's not everything. Everybody cannot like you.
No.
I'm running now. So in Westmoreland, and more time I listen to your program, I can see them see you sometime,
Westmoreland, yeah?
And you can feel them.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
And say me start call down the Westmoreland.
Westmoreland.
Because down there alone I get rain every day, 6 weeks now.
Yes. We kind of feel if you did a place and we not get no rain, Bongo.
Yes.
Yeah, man, for real.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. I hear me in a church in Bongo.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, and now come out of the church and I guess even get to know.
Yeah, you kind of break up. Look here now. Call you back again and pan a better line. But the church are one foundation. The church is a set of people. It's not a place. But you know that. I think you know that. The church is a set of people. But them scatter all about. When them come together, them is church. As long as two is together. When two people of good mind come together, that is church. And a third mind is there. In the midst to make three. Thank you very much, yeah? Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up, hello. Welcome.
Good morning, Mr. Small. How are you?
Yes, ma'am. Fine, ma'am. How are you doing, ma'am?
Long time I not talk to you.
Yes, ma'am.
But me still about and me still a listen.
Thank you.
Mr. Small.
Yeah.
JP, I am putting it out here.
Yeah.
You see like how some people not pay light bill for all 20, 15 years?
Yeah.
And who pay them light bill and not get no disconnection?
Yeah.
I would have liked them to refund back some of them money they pay people bill. You know the reason why?
Yeah.
We strain to pay the bills. Some go free.
Yeah.
So when they sue them and then get back some of the money, give it to some of the customer, because
I agree.
Everyone was thieving and then don't get money to buy aisle, money to pay workman, money to do stationery and so. There would be no light in Jamaica.
Yes. True.
Mr. Small, you know really pretty to where Guanya know. Where we see a Guanya know. You know really pretty. But as you say, we must look for ourselves and roll up our head and try to help ourselves and do what we can do and make the government know say we want them to work better and do better. Taking out the money out of the country, not about if them know say water commission have some money, then take you out and then I talk about it. Look friend, if you sue here, then say they want raise up here, so and so and so. Which way the money was there?
Yeah, them don't even have to tell you. Them raise them pay and don't even tell you.
Exactly. Anyhow, keep on do your work, sir, and have a lovely day.
Thank you, ma'am. Keep on and raise my pay.
All right.
Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello? Not there? Yes, there today. I just got a look at the Gleaner during the 10 o'clock break there. And look when they see the cartoon in the Gleaner. Oh, happy day, one policeman I sing. Some policeman I sing, just like when we play the start of the program. I never see it, you know. But here him happy day when I jump up and down on one little fishing wharf. One little wharf, not wharf, you know, one little pier. I jump up and down because I see one big ocean liner like one cruise ship. I sink down in the water out of the harbour. And it my Jamaican for Justice. So sometimes some copper jump up and down and I laugh. Because Jamaican for Justice look like it a sink. Him better not laugh too soon. But him can go and laugh still. But he must sing all happy days. Are we happy? You happy for a while, but who will laugh last, laugh best? He must laugh now. Who will laugh last, laugh best? Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello?
Yeah, hi.
Yes, may I? How go on?
Yes, sir. Mr. Small.
Sir.
The drought can go on right now. You think a natural disaster? Or you think a scientist?
The drought, no. It's a natural cycle. It's a cycle of nature. Dryness. In some part of the world, dryness and heat is a cycle of nature. Some part of the world continuously dry all the time. Some part of the world continuously raining all the time. And some part of the world, you have cycle of dryness and wetness.
Well, Mr. Small, me there and I can't take it no longer. And I get up this morning and I look panicky and Mr. Small, I will tell us.
Yeah.
Right here, right there, wash up. Then we go down in the country a little more.
Yeah.
And you know, say when we travel, we love, we can't machine clean, you know?
Yeah, but what I do, I have some big towel there. When I bathe, before I let out the water, I soak the towel them. And if I even wash some dishes, I soak the towel them and shake off the little pieces of food right upon it. And I walk with a few of that, and when I wipe my car clean, you couldn't tell me, say, I know Duns River, I can pass through with my car.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, boy, man would have required to come out than that, because you me I tell you, when it come in, when the drought come in,
yeah.
Me not really wash it. I know me on the road every day.
But I tell you, say, if you bathe, and you soak the water, when you bathe,
yeah.
Cart the bath, if you never shower, cart the bath that you can collect some of the water. Or even just stand up on it.
You know, me just understand what I say now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just understand it.
Or just spread out the towel them on the bottom of the place where you bathe. And make them, meanwhile it's drain out, it's drain through the towel. And you take them up and carry them in your car and travel with them.
Yeah, man, a real thing, man. Me not try that.
No, it's a disgrace when some of the car wash people, them are boasting off all on TV. Boasting off how them is using water same way and them paying for it. It's a disgrace and the government is worse because the government is allowing them. And the people who boasting off and carrying them car, they go pay money go wash them car. Them is just as bad. The people who carry them car, they're just as bad as the one who are using it and making money, you know. And the government worse than the two of them.
And me just try cut down still. Me not use no wallet. Me use a liquor bucket.
Yeah, man. We must have some. Yeah, man. We must have some conscience. Yeah, man. We must have some conscience and have some discretion. These are water is precious here now. And you're not.
Man, as much as it's the government to be blaming, but when you see the precaution, we have to take precaution.
Yes, because we are responsible.
Yes.
And we must
looking up for 1940, them not build no dam, you know.
No.
And every day them build a scheme, don't it?
Them build scheme to make money.
All right.
Because every scheme we build, look here. Every scheme we build, not only the contractor making money, you know. The person who approved the contract when it's not supposed to approve, get money under the table. Some of the mayor them, some of the councillor them, some of the MP, some of the minister getting money. Some of the people at tax office, some of the people at all different places get money under the table.
There's a little dam in a Spanish town, you see? On a Job's Lane there.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know that little dam there, but I don't want a scheme build around them. I don't know if that little dam they have to support that little scheme there.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying, I want to know if it's only chlorination is the only way to purify the water to support the people in Mr. Smart?
I don't know, but I forgot now, but let us check it out if there's another way.
Yeah, play a tune for me now.
What?
The Chapel.
The Chapel, alright, we'll try see if we can play it. Thank you very much. Yes, welcome back to Straight Up. I'm your host, Jerry Small. Hello?
Hello, Jerry.
Yes, ma'am. How are you doing, ma'am?
Not bad at all. Good morning to you and to all well-thinking Jamaicans and to my beautiful island home, Jamaica. Good morning to you, Jamaica.
Yeah.
Jerry, I want to know I would like to know who. I've been trying to find out who is the member of parliament for the Clarendon Park area,
Clarendon Park.
Yes. Because,
Jerry, look here. Is either Henry?
No, Henry is in
or Spencer? Or Scott.
I just want to know who, because it's about 6 of them. It's about 6 of them.
But I'm naming them and you don't really want to know. I'm naming them and then we'll examine them, but you don't want to hear. I say it's either R. Scott or Henry or Spencer.
I would have to get the map of Clarendon to see what the area, the map. I would have to have a map in front of me.
The map don't show your face. The map not going to show your face.
At least I would know the Clarendon Park area.
All right, what's happening at Clarendon Park?
The thief, man, the thief that is going on down there, Jerry. Farmers now have actually laid down arms, There's nothing at all. You can rear cows down there and feed your cows. Court. You see the farming, any type of farming. Imagine 1,000, have a 1,000 gallon water container down there and all irrigation pipes and lift it up and go on with it.
Lift up? They will lift up what?
The tank, the 1,000 gallon tank.
All right, hear this now. Hear this now. Are you in good relationship with the other farmers?
The farmers are feeling the hell down there.
No, what I just ask you?
You asked me if I'm in good relationship with them.
And what was your answer?
I'm telling you, they themselves are...
I'm asking you. I ask you what your answer was. Did you answer me whether you're in good relationship with the other farmers? Did you answer?
Yes, of course.
You didn't answer me? I'm going to ask you again. All right, I'm going to ask you again now. Are you in good relationship with the other farmers? Yes? And when last you get together with them?
Very up to recently.
No, you're joking. When you say recently... No, listen to me. You listen to me now. Time is not to be wasted. No, you listen to me. Listen to me.
And you're not listening to me.
You listen to me now.
I'm telling you what. Listen now, let me tell you and then you can talk.
No. You listen to me now. I don't like when people waste time and waste emotion. Now you have a problem of people stealing from you as a farmer. And I am taking you step by step now to get together with some other people. You're not interested in doing any such thing.
We tell them nothing because they themselves are suffering. There's people steal from them. You gone?
You are not interested in getting together to them and stopping the thief.
I tell you that.
You are not interested.
No,
let me know. Listen, we are wasting valuable time. We could have got together. We could have made some steps towards getting together and hold some of them thief. And when you hold some of the thief, them when daylight, you're liable to find say one of them is a minister of government, but you're not interested. I have to go to another call.
But if you're not, I call you to tell you something and you always...
You don't want to get them. You don't want to hold them because you might find one of your MP, them or one of your minister in the car back when daylight. Thank you very much. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello?
Hello, morning, Jerry.
Yes, sir. Welcome.
I have a point. Just one point I need to make, sir.
Yeah.
I live in the morning here.
Yeah.
And this morning I woke up and I decided to go and jog.
Hold on. Talk slow. You decided to do what?
Go and jog.
Go and jog. Okay.
Yeah. But when I go Hope Garden. When I go inside the Hope Garden, I realize that a big tank that belongs to the water commissioner.
Yeah.
It's leaking water hard.
Yes.
And the water runs from over Hope Garden straight down and it comes down to JC there.
Yeah.
And when I checked over there, they say that they're cleaning the tank. They're cleaning 2 tanks.
Yeah.
Only 2 tanks. We don't have any water in Hope Garden in the whole part of here because those are the 2 tanks that feed the whole part of here.
Yeah.
And they're saying that they're cleaning the both tanks.
The they that are saying this, is who?
Well, I spoke to a gentleman over who work over by the Water Commission.
Who tell you that him is a gentleman?
Come on, Jerry. I spoke to a man.
We're wasting words. We are talking about gentleman. If I'm not a gentleman, and furthermore, probably do have no responsibility. Is it somebody who work with Water Commission?
Yes, Jerry. It's somebody who work with Water Commission.
All right, he work there on the ground, right?
Well, he worked in the office here, right? He was coming out of that.
All right. What kind of role him play in the office?
I didn't ask the role he played on Jerry, but I spoke to him this morning. I spoke at the end of the work and I called someone.
You know what we need to do? You know what we need to do? We need to get to some of the people who are responsible and find out from them. You agree with me? Next call. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. We are let them off of the hook too easy. It's some hook we want to have them on. Hook. And you let them off like you catch fish and you catch them and you take up the fish and you say to the person, all right, take me a picture of the fish, and when you're done now, you pull them off of the hook and throw them back. Say, you're conservationist. That one too small. I'm going to throw him back and make him grow some more. We are let them off of the hook like some little small fish. That's why I say nobody take up no small fish. We can reach to the big fish them. Not even the biggest one, the one who directly responsible for that job there. You hear a man, you hear Garnet remind somebody on the next program this morning. Say what a politician recently defined was asked, what is leadership? And the politician say, leadership or a leader is somebody who climb up on a high tree. And when you cut down the wrong tree, them after you done cut down the wrong tree and cut down the whole of the wrong jungle, him climb upon somebody survive in high tree and say, wrong jungle. Him said that is what leadership is. You know who did say that? Bobby Pickersgill did define that as the role of a leader. So him now a wrong drought or wrong water, wrong hole you are drilling, or you back up the wrong tree. You cut down the wrong tree, a wrong jungle, and you're barking up the wrong tree. Anyway, we're not upon them, you know. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello. Good morning, welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Yeah.
Good morning, welcome, ma'am.
Yeah, it's a lucky thing, the bunting and them on the straight. Anyhow.
When you say straight, what do you mean?
Them straight, man, them love ladies.
And through that we love them.
No, man, them love ladies.
Oh, wrong tree that you back up.
No, the organic love jump on it, the divine, the one who asks the divine intervention, but him no want jump, him not interested. So man is an easy math. Anyway, what I call to talk to you about, serious thing.
Yeah.
Michael Manley, you say, approach, I don't know if you remember, Mexico and Venezuela and Manley will come form an agreement to build a magnificent plan.
Mexico and Venezuela and Manley.
Yeah, man. You don't remember. You don't know about them things.
Then Mexico is a whole a country. Venezuela is a whole a country, and Manley is equal to them.
Manley, Jamaica, Mexico, and Venezuela come to an agreement.
That's how people end up a worship other people. You know?
Hold on. Can you ask the pan radio give false information? We can talk about something sensible now. And the plan.
You commended me that I'm giving some great thing about 3 days straight. You call and say.
Hold on. What you supposed to be about?
You hold on the little. About 3 days straight. You call and say me I give some great information, and then the 4th day now you say me I give false information.
Oh, all right. Because we are talking about something serious, so I can't lead right to the water situation.
You wear tear things. You wear things that have tear in them.
Yeah, man.
As long as them clean, of course, I agree.
Yeah, man, because I like someone now the whole of my t-shirt cut up in a
I'm not talking about no shirt. I'm not talking about no shirt.
Hold on, the plant, anyhow, and the Mexican president tell Manley say the Americans come down on him heavy and said, don't build that in and don't get in that. Today, we would be far advanced with the energy cost.
So Michael took orders from America?
No, the Mexican president tell Manley say, plan never get off the ground. Because the Mexican president tell Michael say the Americans come down threateningly.
Yes.
And tell him
Michael took orders from America then?
Michael never took no orders. The Mexican tell him that. Manley again go ahead and did ask the Germans to come in because we get a whole heap of rainfall. And Manley say he have 2020 vision, he must far ahead. And PNP continuous, Father implement 55 to 59 to 62. Michael continue with it. PJ continue with it, and Portia continue. We not change our socialist policy. Michael,
hold on there.
I forgot them to do a feasibility study and them out of the dam. Out of the fording out of Center Mass.
Alright, hold on. PJ
that the water, them are going to use come jump on the water.
Alright, okay. PJ a socialist?
Of course PJ is a socialist.
Yeah.
PJ, of course. PJ just never talk that them come jump and want attack him and use the police force to create name like what happened in 1980 and the white
hello.
And create the main the people.
Out of PJ.
Use another method.
Out of PJ and Michael and Portia, which one you love more?
Which one I love more? I love all three of them, man, equally.
Your dad,
Michael really, to be honest, I grew up in a Central Kingston and as a high schooler when him just come in the constituency, I kind of didn't know. So I'm kind of closer to Manley.
You're closer to Michael?
Yes.
But is that Trinity, Is that Trinity?
Sister, them not gonna use the water,
Is that Trinity,
go after water.
Hold on, is that Trinity,
Control the destiny of the world.
Alright, never go. Is that Trinity, They can't love the whole of them. Yes. Thank you very much. Go for a break. Yes. Welcome back to Straight Up. I'm your host, Jerry Small. Hello?
Hello, Mr. Small.
Yes, sir. How are you doing?
Hello?
Yes, sir. I hear you now. Welcome.
Okay. Good morning, and to you and your listener. Mr. Small.
Yes, sir.
Then we come to say short things still. There's a way of doing business with untrustworthy people,
But
when
with
you
what?
can't trust them, a mutually written agreement would be good enough.
Yes, sir.
All right. And this is the problem with Jamaica have with especially JLP and PNP.
Yeah.
There's an agreement with them called Constitution. And remember, we and them agree upon that. The JLP and the PNP agree upon that.
Yes, sir.
And that's why them can roll. Them just change the law when them feel like.
Yeah.
And especially this one. This one, any law when them see in them way, doing any, having them one way, them just change it. And when them done, then tell we say, them are servant. They think servant can raise them one pay. And servant can change the rule of employment when them feel like.
And then now when them done, them tell us that them are the highest court in the land.
With them brightness.
Yeah.
Them far too bright. Them brighter than a stadium bulb.
Why say them far too bright? Yes, what you say? Hello?
Jamaica people, this is the one who want a mutually written agreement.
Yeah.
And then now, if you don't want the job, anybody want the job, once you're qualified now, they can take it. And it wouldn't want only go for JLP and PNP. Anybody will come after.
Anybody? Yes, sir. But hear me now.
Thank you very much.
Why you say them far too,
Right.
No, man, them.
Want to put them on them.
No, them far too stink.
Alright, so what do you work?
Hello, is you was making the people know about the problems in our Waterford yesterday?
No.
You don't know about Waterford?
No, it's not me. Man.
No, I mean, I know Waterford. Me, you never upon the next program alerting some people.
No, man. No.
Why somebody I impersonate their voice, man. Thank you very much.
Exactly.
Thank you very much, sir. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello?
Good morning, sir.
How are you doing?
Not bad. Good morning. You said Rasta man
Yes.
will grow in a school of thought.
Yes.
And I'm glad for that.
Yeah.
Because I am a man of God, led by the Holy Ghost, but the school of thought is excellent.
Yeah.
And I love that. You believe you would be a good prime minister?
Me?
Yeah.
If me would be a good prime minister?
No, you believe you qualify that you could be a...
What are the qualifications of a prime minister in Jamaica?
My brother, he's unlearned and ignorant.
No, talk slow. You said that you are an unlearned and illiterate man?
Ignorant.
No, well, if you are taught by the Holy Spirit, you're not going to consider yourself unlearned and ignorant.
Well, that's why I love you, sir, because there is divine part of you I like. Although your justice cross with the board.
My justice cross with the board? I don't understand.
No, I mean, if it's a Rasta man come to you and notice that, and if him talk, if him argument no balance, you tell him say him wrong.
Oh, you mean across the board? No, across the board and crossway the board is two different things.
Me know, man. Not talk genuine balance.
Yeah, all right. What are the qualifications, requirements for somebody to be Prime Minister in Jamaica?
You mean them book work?
No, qualification. What them have to be qualified to be Prime Minister?
I can't answer them.
So you don't know nothing where Portia Simpson Miller did need before she could be Prime Minister, or PJ Patterson, or...
They have to go to good school.
They have to go to good school? You heard that as one of the qualifications? That is
no,
that is not a qualification to be Prime Minister in Jamaica. It is not.
What is the qualification?
The first qualification, them have to be a member of Parliament elected, not one of the appointed one in the Senate, one of the elected one in a constituency. And what is the next qualification?
Well, I don't really know. But what I really call of the answer before the credit done is what is when you blaspheme? The word blaspheme.
Blaspheme, yes.
Yeah. What it really is? How can one point to the next one and say, demand the blaspheme, and sure saying blaspheme?
Well, blaspheme. I know of the concept of blasphemy in a couple religion. It's not every part of the world conceive or define blasphemy, but I know say the Jewish religious tradition recognize blasphemy, and the Christian religious tradition recognize blasphemy, and the Islamic one, I suppose most of those that have gods also recognize blasphemy. But it is roughly speaking in my terms, personal. When I say personal, named, calling by name, personal name, disrespect of personal name, of our personal qualities of one, were seen as seen to be a god by a certain set of people. Like if a certain set of people have identify a god, and if someone personally and name by name condemn or condemn or disrespect that one is what people call blasphemy.
You believe the homosexual them blaspheme?
I don't hear what them say. If you ever hear what somebody said before, you could know them blaspheme. What them say?
No.
What them say?
The Bible said if you sin against the Son of Man, Luke 12 verse 10, if you sin against the Son of Man, it forgiven thee, but if you sin against the Holy Ghost, it shall not forgiven thee.
Then how homosexual coming at that?
Because the homosexual them don't want God to tell them or man to tell them or pastor.
Alright, hear me now. Hello.
Nature itself.
Yes, hear me now. We only have 5 minutes left for the news, and we have 2 more callers. We can't afford to spend the 5 minutes on homosexual.
Yeah.
But call me again.
Yeah.
Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Hey.
Welcome.
Morning. You know what Mutti always say when people tell Mutti say him should be the Prime Minister of Jamaica, Mutti always say who? A old dog like me?
Oh, yes.
A old dog like you, Jerry?
No, but back at me, yeah, call me dog, but
I didn't mean it that way, Jerry. It's a slip up of the tongue, sir.
No, I don't. You mean your tongue slipper? Your tongue slipper and say dog?
No, we not call it dog, in the sense that it's just a slip up of the tongue. But anyway,
yes, man.
Do we realize
but Prime Minister, you call me Prime Minister, come like that, you call me now.
Well, you could be, because you're a very smart person.
No.
You seem to have a lot of the answers more than the people who say them a Prime Minister.
No, me not smart. No, me not smart like them, man.
You're smarter than them, man.
No, me not smart like them, man. Them smart as a shame.
Well, if you want them to believe that, Jerry, that's fine. But one more point, because I know you don't have a lot of time.
Yeah.
But do we realize that Jamaica is a bankrupt company? Do we realize that if Jamaica owe JPS so much money, and little under $2 billion a life, you know that is a bankrupt company? That is a company that is not making money?
Well, how did the government get to owe them so much? It's by making up with JPS, say. Take it out upon the people, them.
Exactly. And that is why, no matter what happened, the amount of people stealing electric, no matter how the dollar slide, no matter, the government cannot say anything to JPS because they are guilty of doing the same thing as what we accuse other people of doing, stealing electric.
Yes,
that is tantamount to stealing electric if you're using it and not paying it.
It's worse.
Worse, man. And legally, so you're doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, Jerry, I know you're out of time, so, you know.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, man.
Thank you very much. Yes, sir. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Two quick things, Brother Jerry.
Well, go on.
I want to thank the driver who drove down the fire truck in St. Catherine yesterday.
Yeah.
As they were on their way to out of fire. And let them know that the truck itself may be on fire.
Are true?
Yes, man. So they had to stop and extinguish it.
Because you can't fight fire with fire.
Yeah. Oh, now you're talking. Well, if you think that is bad, Brother Jerry.
Yeah.
A certain place over there in Africa where a doctor is hailed as a national hero is in gloom this morning. The doctor is a man who has been fighting the Ebola virus. Sadly, Brother Jerry, the Ebola virus has caught up with him.
Caught up with him, yeah?
Indeed, unfortunately has contracted the virus.
Yeah.
The name of the hero escaped me now, but it was a family of this man is hailed as a national hero.
Yes.
He has been working with the poor and destitute.
Yeah, well, anyway.
Yes.
Well, good. At least we can hear him works. Yeah, man. Thank you very much. Yes, sir?
Indeed.
Yes, well, I want to thank the Observer because yesterday, was it yesterday? Which day is it? Yes, July, no, from Sunday. Them print an article in here about Garvey's U.N.I.A. vital and historic vision, giving you a background of edited version of a speech given by Jamaica's ambassador to the United States of America. His name is Stephen Vashiani. And at a function at the Jamaican Embassy in Washington on 17th of July to mark the 100th anniversary of the formation of the U.N.I.A. And them say, explaining where the name of the organization come from. It say, it was while speaking to a West Indian Negro, Garvey saying this now, was speaking to a West Indian Negro who was a passenger on a boat with him coming from England and was going back to the East Indies with his wife from Basutoland, and he learned of the horrors of native life in Africa. He talked to a man from Africa, you know, and him learning of certain difficulties of living in Africa that come down upon them when the European come capture Africa. And Garvey said he related to me his conversation. In his conversation, such terrible and pitiable tales that my heart bled within me. All day and the following night pondering over the subject matter of that conversation, and at midnight, lying flat on my back, the vision and the thought came to me that I should name the organization the Universal Negro Improvement Association and the African Communities Imperial League. Such a name, I thought, would embrace the purposes of all black humanity. There's a lovely little 3-paragraph explaining how Marcus Garvey composed that name together. Him and his girlfriend decided to form the organization on a boat, but he was on a boat coming back to Jamaica, and I believe it was to join the girlfriend, Amy Ashwood. And after him hear the wicked things of the African pass through, he make up that name there. Not only U.N.I.A, but also African Communities League. Let's go for the 11 a.m. headline news. Straight up. Straight up, I'm your host, Jerry Small. Now we're going to have a guest here who is going to tell us something of a celebration of Haile Selassie's birthday, His Imperial Majesty Haile Selassie. But we're going to play a piece of music first, and that guest is Miss Sahai Scott, and she runs the One Love Cafe down at the Bob Marley Museum. But before we get to her, we're going to play a piece of music. The Little Drummer Boy, I think it is by Bonnie M. Little Drummer Boy, reminiscent of the birth and the advent of Haile Selassie. Straight up.
Our newborn king to see, pa-rum-pa-pam-pam.
Yeah, that's Bonnie M. And with that, we introduce Miss Sahai Scott, who is not only running the One Love cafe down at the Bob Marley Museum, but also putting on an event 2 days time, a more convenient time, on Friday evening in honor of today, which is Haile Selassie's, the Imperial Majesty Haile Selassie's birthday. Good morning, Miss Scott. How are you doing?
Good morning, Jerry.
Welcome.
And I'm great, thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
You know that your father is a music connoisseur among other things.
Yes.
And I think Boney M is one of the, and I'm almost sure this is one of them favorite piece of music.
Songs, yes.
Yes, and your mother, she's a great art. She was Dawn Scott, one of Jamaica's most celebrated artists also.
Yes.
So the One Love cafe, how is it going?
It's going very well.
Yeah.
It is going very well, yes. I'm very proud of it.
Yes, and there's a new addition in terms of is there an addition in terms of the service or the name? Or, I think, isn't there an addition? An additional.
I'm not sure what you mean.
No, I thought there was an additional thing, like, like you'd have a restaurant plus another kind of thing, like, like how some people have a restaurant and then they have a sports bar in addition later on and so on. Anyway, my mistake.
Okay, what it is that the family, the Bob Marley family, Fidel spearheading that decision, asked me to come on board and to help create this cafe, which was opened on the 6th of February for Bob's birthday.
Oh, yes.
Right, so it's been actually open for a while.
Yes.
And as you know, they have a steady flow of tourists that come through there.
Yes.
So the menu was designed to try to strike a balance between what the tourists like and what the local people would also like.
Okay.
So it's now renamed. It used to be the Legend Cafe, renamed One Love Cafe as a new venture.
Okay.
We don't really have a full restaurant in the sense of where you get like plated food and stuff like that.
Oh.
But we do have a range of salads, sandwiches, wraps, juices, smoothies, shakes, and all equally filling. And we do hope in the future to extend that plated service where we can offer like lunch specials and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
On a Friday evening, however, we do fish, which you can have steamed, roasted, or fried.
Yeah.
And we are open until 11 o'clock on a Friday.
Yeah.
And we have what we call a One Love on Mic session, which starts at 5 o'clock up till 11 o'clock, where we have live performances by artists passing through.
Great.
So it's a food and music and good vibes kind of place to be on a Friday evening.
Yeah,
and throughout the week as well, but we do have a Friday evening.
What time you opening the days?
Our usual opening hours are 9 to 5:30.
Oh, so Friday now you'll be open from 9 in the morning, but from the evening now you would have the additional fish and things.
Right. Yeah, because I want local people to come in, and I want local people to know that, we're there to serve them as well. You know what I mean? The cafe is not there just to cater to the tourists that come to the museum. The museum also is, like a heritage site for everyone, to come to and to enjoy.
Yeah.
So we kind of created that so that the local people would feel enticed, to come in and share the space and the food.
Yes. Is Marley coffee available there?
Marley coffee is available there.
Yes.
It is. Right now we have we're expanding our Marley coffee offerings into lattes and cappuccinos and that kind of thing. So we will soon, very very soon, have a full coffee menu being offered from the cafe.
Yeah, nice. And you are well known for your not only capability but your taste and professionalism in presenting and providing food venue and menu and other things, because Liberty Restaurant was your undertaking.
Yes, it was one of my babies.
Yes.
Alongside with my partners, Chino and Ketty.
Yes.
Yes, it was one of my babies, and this opportunity at the Bob Marley Cafe also allowed me the chance to sort of, dabble in that kind of thing again.
Yeah.
Because I have a love affair with food. My mother was a big foodie, and even though I was not officially trained in the culinary arts, I grew up in that kind of thing. You know, my mother, I on a regular basis, I'd be eating food from France or something from China or something from, you know, Japan, or that my mother would cook at home. So, and I have to tell you that I do visit quite a bit of the restaurants around town, and my mother's food, I know everybody says that about their mother food, but boy, my mother food really is hard to beat. So I kind of grew up with that, and I guess that kind of nurturing allowed me now to be able to extend that into my life now.
Yeah, may I remind the people that your mother is Dawn Scott, that great Jamaican artist, and not only that, she gave me some soap that she produced, very not only ecological but highly health rated soap, made out of all different kind of exotic and indigenous material. You remember our soap?
Yeah, man, of course. And that's something that really didn't get a chance to really kick off the right way because for whatever reason, but it's a very, very high quality product. And that's sort of, you know, commonplace with my mother. Everything she did very well. Yeah. You know, oftentimes people would say you're a jack of all trades and master of none, but my mother proved otherwise, you know. She was a master of pretty much everything that she indulged in. And she set a certain standard for us as her children, and it's really certainly paved the way for me, you know, as well. Even with the cafe, health was a big issue always in my growing up. We always ate healthily. Everything was, my mother's very health conscious with not just food, but with personal products that you use, domestic products that you use in your home. So we have a very high awareness of what's good for you, you know. And so that's also infused in the cafe and in the offerings there. You know, we offer, everything is natural. We try to keep it healthy. Well, we don't try. We keep it healthy.
Yes, you do.
And that's the point, you know. So it's fast food, but it's good food and it's healthy food.
Yes. And before I get back to you and personally, the Friday night offering, what kind of entertainment will this Friday night bring? Haile Selassie celebration.
Well, Friday night, we know today is His Majesty's Earth Strong, but we are doing our thing on a Friday in keeping with our Friday night tradition.
Yeah.
And also, you know, other events are happening today, and we didn't want to be in conflict with anyone. So we are doing our thing on a Friday. This Friday, we are doing a live show with Dub Core, Micah Shemaya, Aaron Silk, Exile the Brave, Bongo Hermann, Aisha Bell, Wildlife. Music will be played by Rassarello. He's our resident DJ, and our guest DJ will be Ifet. And on the mic, MCing will be Empress, Isis, and Emperor Mangasho. Show time is at 7 o'clock, but people can leave work and come straight to the cafe because we actually start our vibes from about 5 o'clock, but the performances will start at 7.
Now the parking is limited in the venue. Do people park around Marley Road? Where do people park?
They do. People just kind of, for now, we're trying to see how we can, for the future, be able to extend better parking for patrons in more secure environments. But however, for the time being, we will have security on the outside to sort of, you know, guard over anybody who parks their car on the outside.
Yes. And all of this show is being offered in honor of His Imperial Majesty and therefore no cover?
There is no cover charge. And let me also state that it is the birthday also of Rita Marley on that particular day, right?
Yeah.
So it is in commemoration of His Majesty and also a birthday tribute to Rita Marley.
Well, that's great because the next day, by the time the show is done, it will be the next day, 26. I suppose it might go on past midnight. That is the birthday of Asfa Watson, which was his first son.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, wonderful. Yes, so we're celebrating everybody right now.
26th of July, which is also...
big celebration, yes.
26th of July is also a great day in the history of Cuba because the movement to free Cuba named the 26th of July movement. Well, your father would know a lot about that because he's a great intellectual and freedom fighter. Apart from being a tourism marketing guru, Battle Smith, a tourism marketing guru in the world from this region to North America. You know that he won prize. You know that he won awards for his exposure of the Bahamas in the New York subway.
Well, you know, to be honest with you, Jerry, my father didn't share that with me. I didn't know he won an award for it, but I know that my family is so rich with talent.
Yeah.
And I am very blessed to, to have the parents that I have.
Yeah, man, Basil Smith won an award.
I will definitely draw him up about it later because he's very humble with these things and he doesn't really expose himself to people.
He's very
closest to him.
He's very understated.
Very, very understated indeed.
Except when he's marketing a tourism product, And,
yes.
And he has been a very successful director of tourism in Jamaica. But I'm telling you, Basil Smith won an award among a wide circle of competitors for his exposure of the Bahamas in the New York subway. Everywhere you go in the subway, there's Bahamas, and it was very successful and Bahamas have many times the number of tourist arrivals of here, and he pushed the envelope further.
Yes.
Did you meet your grandfather from North America, Bahamas?
I did have the pleasure of meeting him.
It's a great history.
Yes.
And Bass is a great poet. That
I know about him.
Myself, I don't think him write anything much since the 70s, but it's great. His poetry. But
yes.
You yourself now, I hope you are documenting your progress at One Love Cafe.
Yes, we're doing that. We're documenting it as much as we can. Yes.
Because you are understated. People don't know that you and your husband, you and your partner, Ash, are documentary makers.
Yes, we are.
Do you make creative films also apart from documentary?
And well, we do music videos as well. Because in Jamaica, when you're into film, it's what comes to you the most. So yes, we do that. We do commercials as well. And but documentaries are first love for both of us.
Yeah.
So we are as the economy grows and as people their interests grow as well, because Jamaica is not really known as a place that really do a lot of documentaries.
Yeah.
You find most of that is foreigners who come here.
Yes.
To do that. So but it's changing, and as that change presents itself, we are ready and geared up to go.
Yeah. And what's the name of your outfit again with Asha?
It's called Far Eye Films.
Nice, lovely.
Yes.
Well, I want to remind...
S-A-R-E-Y-E.
Come again?
S-A-R-E-Y-E.
Oh, Far Eye.
Far Eye.
Yes.
A vision,
Double entendre.
Yes.
Thank you very much. So, One Love Cafe, you can go there every day, starting today. Yes. And especially on Friday, there will be a celebration of the life of Haile Selassie, His Imperial Majesty Haile Selassie. And also a celebration of Rita Marley's birthday.
Yes.
And introducing the people more to the One Love Cafe and its offerings.
Yes. And as I said, every Friday we have our One Love on mic.
That's nice.
And that is something, again, I just want to mention that we are... The point of doing the One Love on mic is not only to act as entertainment for the people that come there, but also as a platform for young artists who need, a stage that they can perform and to be heard.
Yeah.
Right. So
the
vision behind it.
Well, thank you very much, Sahai Scott, and the daughter of Basil Smith and Dawn Scott. And when I came there to contact the day, of course I saw Bongo Hermann. Also saw African Symbol, a great producer and music man from Mobile to Japan. And I'm going to play a piece of music for you, Sahai Scott, and your family, and for One Love Cafe from Rankin Punkin. Rankin Punkin is a Japanese female DJ, our work is handled by African Symbol. We're going to play this piece of one named Rastaman Chant. Thank you very much, and we look forward to Friday evening and every day.
Thank you, Jerry.
Thank you very much. You're welcome.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yes. African Punkin, Rankin Punkin, our good supporter of Straight Up, and she's going to let us hear the Rastaman Chant. Straight Up.
Yeah, man! A Rankin Punkin! Mr. Chant them down, Rastaman! Chant them down!
One good thing about
Prince Emmanuel, Leonardo Howell are the fast and starman. Dr. Bongo, you are the best doctor man. King of reggae, Bob Marley, yeah man. Nuff Rasta, we know name all of them. Nuff Rasta, we know name all of them. Nothing shall perish, and I just stand. Rastafari will always live, never shall die. One good thing about Rasta music, when it hits you, feel no pain. One good thing about Rasta chanting, when it hits you, feel no pain. Rasta Empress here, Rasta Empress there, Rasta Empress almost everywhere. Rasta Empress here, Rasta Empress there, Rasta Empress almost everywhere. Me a go big up some powerful Empress them. Me a go demo some Rastafari Empress them. Empress Esther, Sister Anita, Sister Aita and Mama Fire, Sister Isis and Sister P, Ellis Kelly, Sister Jackie, Sister Nani and Sister Mitzi, Angela Williams, Barbara Anna Blake, Doja Enid and Rita Marley. Nuff Empress, we know name all of them. Nuff Empress, we know name all of them. Nothing shall perish, and not a sound. Rastafari will always live, never shall die. One good thing about Rasta music, when it hits you, feel no pain. One good thing about Rasta chanting, when it hits you, feel no pain. Rastaman here, Rastaman there, Rastaman chanting everywhere. Rastaman here, Rastaman there, Rastaman chanting everywhere. Me a go name some powerful Rastaman them. Me a go big up some article Rastaman them. Bongo you, Bongo Isaac, Prophet Yatman, Buddha Baduka, Brother Miguelon, Bongo Jelly Small, Las Delani, I Catapala and Las Ayabi, more.Tekla, no Prince.
Let's go for some text messages. Greetings, Jerry. Do you know if there will be any shows at the 12 Tribe HQ celebrating the King's birthday? I'm not sure. I didn't hear of any. Next one. Jerry, your program sometimes is not balanced. You alone want to speak for several minutes. Well, that is true. We have to go correct it. Not true. Morning, Jerry. Did you hear the response from a lady who operates a car wash in Portmore last night on the news? Jerry, we have a drought and this lady said we just use water because water is there to use. She deserves to be sanctioned, like who authorized the watering of the field at your high school. I don't know about the field at the high school. I hear about it. But one thing, I heard her and saw her. And she is most facetious, like the government who protecting her. And the people who carry them go spend money for watch that out. They are facetious. And what they are proud of is their material standing. Straight up. Yes, welcome back to Straight Up. A couple text messages before you call. Morning, Jerry. If a person does food and beverage at a college and university, can they become a hotel manager with that degree? Or they have to be promoted to get that position? Some outfits will make you a manager with that and with experience. Some will make you straight without experience. Or some will make you that with experience and a food and beverage. Yeah. And some will probably require a management qualification. Next one. Good morning, Uncle Jerry. Respect, knowledge, and trust are earned by work. That's true. Respect, knowledge, and trust are earned by work. Some people get respect without earning it. But knowledge and trust, definitely. Well, even some people even get trust without earning it. But knowledge is earned. Our knowledge is gathered. You can't just confer knowledge. Like how you leave money for people in your will or you leave your car. Next one. Jerry, when he was alive, what were Garvey's views on Selassie and Rasta? We have spoken about it again. Maybe we'll get a chance to comment again today. Hold on a little. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello. Morning, welcome.
Greetings, Jerry.
Yes, Maya.
Yes, I. Blessed I. King Selassie, Earth Strong again.
Teacher that.
Yes, man.
Yes,
and
sir. Welcome.
Yeah, man. You know, at one time I did hear Bob Andy raise a very important question, you see?
Yeah.
I don't remember if it's an Emancipation Park in there, but it pertaining to permanent secretaries in the ministries.
Yeah.
And their accountability for the dispersion of funds, public funds.
Yeah.
And, you know, the whole history with money and this and you know, the bank and all the whole us at ransom.
Yeah.
Because we have to pay back all of these funds, just like the issue with the JPS and all of that.
Yeah.
You know, these people who sit in the positions, their whimsical fancies and fashions.
Yeah.
You know, they just take that and go on with it.
Yeah.
You know, like the Cash Plus and the Blaze.
Yeah.
And, you know, all these money grabbers of assets and all of these things.
Yes.
So may I say it's a pertinent question, Fedris.
Yes, yes.
You know?
Baban is a very thoughtful person, outside and well informed.
And Baban, they are turned elder now. So the man, they
yes, man.
Respect, you understand?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So without further ado, you know?
Thank you very much for that.
Blessed love Rastafari. Give thanks to King Selassie, Earth Strong again.
Straight strong. Good morning and welcome. Straight up. Morning.
Good morning, Brother Jerry.
Yes, sir. Welcome. How are you doing?
And I will call access. Well, tribe was having
yes.
function tonight.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, to let him know that grace the place with Empress, Sativa and friends tonight.
Yeah?
Yes.
It's a good thing that them asked, and I wasn't even aware I saw Becky Sunday, but we were so busy.
Oh, yes.
So, Empress Sativa.
Yes, and the youth special, because, you know, it's the 122nd.
Yes, sir.
Strong, the full name.
I'm not behind that.
No. Israel said still.
Yes, I. Yes, I. I know the voice, but it's like it has slipped me through the mic.
Okay.
Well, thank you very much tonight at 12 Tribe, Empress Sativa and who? And friends?
Yes. Yes.
That's lovely.
Yes.
Well, thank you very much.
That's a spectacular package, man.
Yeah. Well, may I tell you? Tell me a little more about the package. Give me the rap in there.
Well, it's basically the youth. It's a youth performance.
Boy, that's lovely because I encourage the 12 Tribe to entertain the youth and facilitate the youth, and it's good.
Yeah.
Youth performance. Tell me more. Are you there?
Yes, my lord.
Tell me more.
We have the youth from Outer East. You have Billy Mystic youth then.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What you say?
Them youth are from Outer Bull.
Yeah.
Bull Bay.
Yeah. What about Asfa?
Pardon?
Asfa. What about the artist named Asfa? Brother Zebi, Carl White's son named Asfa, going on with great things. What happened to him?
Well, there's a guest artist package, you know.
Yeah.
Over last week until. So, to be truthful, I couldn't tell you yes, that brother Asfa.
Yeah, it's alright. Just name
I don't know. Yeah, man. And then step forward.
Yeah.
Up in the court.
Name a few more, but I'm so glad to hear that the youths them gone clear. It's great.
Yes, man.
Yes, I am.
You know, it's the harder leg of the marathon, you know.
Yeah, man, it's a love.
Them have to pick it up.
Yeah, me I tell you, man, one love, same love.
Blessed love, Brother Jerry.
You still attorney?
Eh?
Yeah.
He was one of the more intelligent one in the Golden Party, you know.
Yes, that is a backhanded compliment.
Because he used to get along with the civil servant and...
Yes, yes. Yeah, he's a very well-mannered man and well-mannered and good-natured person.
Yeah, man. Well, kick out the money, man. Just kick him out of the thing, sir.
No, I no kick out, you know. Arthur Williams did advise him to do that. Is Arthur Williams himself did set up that same thing we catch him, you know. Him did help advise Holness to have such a letter undated, you know.
Yeah.
But later on him find out that you know.
Fire back on him.
Yes, and then now Holness find out that some of the man them might not vote his way, and some of them probably did support Shaw and all different kind of things. So the godfather of Holness is Siaga, you know. Siaga have a lot of ability, you know, but him have a lot of disability too.
Yeah.
And apparently him pass on somebody to wholeness because say I got squander a whole heap of well talented people, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And wholeness is very have a lot of promise, but him also get tempted to squander some people too.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, yes sir.
Yeah man, cool.
Next one. No more? Yes, I have some text messages. I'm going to make them wait until after the break. But I want to welcome to the studios.
Greetings, give thanks on this day of His
Imperial Majesty's birthday. About a week prior one.
That's right, I give thanks. Manifest in the flesh, justified of the spirit, the Most High Jah, Rastafari, His Imperial Majesty. I feel very bothered and harassed on this day. I've been trying to renew my passport, and you will see from my previous passport being renewed that there it is. I wear what is called a snood on my precept.
Yes.
And it was there before in my passport.
Yes.
I mean, nigh 40 years I've been like this.
Yes.
I gave them this picture here yesterday, and they said they couldn't see my ears.
Yeah.
So I had to go take another one.
Yeah.
And then I'm expecting to pick up my passport today. They tell me I will have to get rid of my precept, the snood on my precept. I asked them, what is this all about? They said, yes, you had it before, but it's not so now. I mean, they are supposed to be our servants. I can't recall being informed that this was so. I would expect to be informed, and it doesn't make sense. The whole idea of a passport picture is to be identified.
Yes.
And I'm identified
unmistakable.
as wearing, that's right.
Yeah.
So why do you want
so
to...
this make you even more, this is even more of your identity.
Quite so. Quite so. Some young lady is telling me that she's a Garveyite and Rastafari. Some young lady. I mean, I've been carrying this cross for some time. I don't know what she knows. I asked her about the Bible. I don't know what
Talking
she knows.
about Garvey, can this be Homeland Security telling them these things?
I don't know, you know what. Perhaps you have made them afraid of Rastafari, and they're picking on Rastafari all over for all sorts of pettiness. Because the voice that you have helped to give Rastafari is something that perhaps makes them uncomfortable.
But that remind us now, because just Sunday I was at an occasion which you helped to commemorate at Liberty Hall. 100 years of Garvey forming the U.N.I.A. And the media formed the organization. In the middle of the World War, him decided that I need to go to North America because I need to link up with some of my mentors, like Booker T. By the time him reached there, Booker T's life has come to a fulfillment. Garvey take on the mantle right away in the middle of the war. By the next 2 years, the war is finished, and the African American soldiers who are free, help to keep the world, part of the world free, are being demoralized and lynched and all kind of thing. And this just usher them. This is what helped to usher so many millions of the African people into the U.N.I.A. and make it spectacularly grow. At the same time, His Majesty, not even crowned yet, start to send delegates and encouragement to Haile Selassie. And as somebody asked me yesterday, spontaneously, because I never really prepared an answer, what was Garvey's main legacy? What did he do? And it just came to me the simple facts. What he did, he came and stirred the African people. As well, they may be stirred. And
I've taken Rastafari seriously. I've taken African people seriously.
Yeah.
Not the sort of situation where white is the standard and then any other thing to the other extreme is black.
Yeah. So they,
and therefore, you know that there's this distance between, and progress means making.
I heard you making that point already the other day, that about black being just naturally being compared to white by definition.
That's right, and you can't build a culture around black.
No.
Black is tainted with white.
So therefore,
it is the colonial experience.
So therefore, it is not disrespect by us when we are saying these things. We are expected to be an update on Garvey. It is no presumption if you mark Garvey's book.
Of course not.
You get Garvey book. I buy a Garvey book, you get it. It's like a school book, and you can mark it. And then now Garvey was about improvement of the person. So Garvey expects us to be an improvement on himself. I less the same.
But the essence of Garvey is that we, the people they call black people, are here to salvage the bankrupt Western civilization.
Yes.
And that was in a copy of his paper in 1929. You know? So it's again of taking Rastafari seriously. The passport office, a Mr. Goa or something like that, and a Miss Graham are telling me that I cannot get my passport.
No, you know that this can't stand. I do have to tell you, this can't stand. This is a test case. This is a boon. I believe this is a blessing in disguise. We have to go for a break. Straight up. I'm going to read a couple text messages before I get back to my guest here, because we regard the text messages. The first one. Caller who said USA shoot down aircraft. Was it Avianca Colombian airline? If not, which aircraft is it? Colombia still use the word Avianca, but it's a long time name. One of the earliest airline me identify me a little boy. Next one. If Gail had made a sexually suggestive comment to a man, they would have applauded loudly. But I have to interrupt this text message, because I just agree with that. I really agree with that. If Gail had made a sexually suggestive comment to a man, they would have applauded loudly. They prefer back drives. They don't like him when you sneak when you sneak it through the slips. Yeah. But I still have to agree that sometimes some levels and sometimes of sexually suggestive and double entendre thing is inappropriate. Even me myself, more times, some of my friends, especially my female friend, have to kind of tell me to tone down certain things. I may have to submit and agree with that. But I agree also that if Gail had made a sexually suggestive comment to a man, they would have applauded loudly. I don't say the same there, you know, but you would have heard loud applause from the grandstand. Next one. Jerry, how can you judge Chris Gayle when every day you do the same thing? When the white lady called, check yourself before you wreck yourself, coming from Sheriff. Well, I'll have you know that the white lady that you're referring to is a very much African lady. But because she have an accent, you think is a white lady. And I'll have you know that I have already accepted that I myself have to check myself, and I don't resent this text message neither. But it is not a white lady, and we are not on coke. So that Yankee Empress that you hear we're talking to sometimes is an African lady. And I don't resent her as a sheriff. I want to know if a Katie Knight send this. Next one. Jerry, why you don't run Wilson? He is no better than Bet and John. Wilson, normally Wilson have a little more discretion on them, but him dangerous as them though. Next one. Jerry, in response to the text accusing you of advocating violence and unease in the society, please play Crystal Ball by Peter Tosh, coming from Copeland in Sablamar. We're going to play that next time. Thank you very much, Copeland. Next one. Jerry, I bet if Portia had done the undated resignation letter, you would have blamed the senators and not her like you do wholeness. No. I am not partial. My nature is not to be partial. I boost myself now. But I tell you, our nature is not to be partial. I have nothing against Portia Simpson-Miller. I have nothing against PNP. And I tell you more one time, neither Portia Simpson-Miller, Omar Davis, any one of them and the PNP has ever done me anything. They have never done me nothing. So I do have nothing against them. I joke here, man. I did never tell them don't do me nothing. I could have pretended that them do me something, you know. None of them ever do me nothing. And I not talk nothing for them. If I talk anything, it's not for them. I joke here, man. Next one. Jerry, the two parties in the land should merge, just like the ISCF and the JCF. They would work better for us. You got it wrong. They are already connected with one another. And for them to merge closer would not be in our interest. But I don't want to prevent that. Anything one thing I know, the African people, the conscious African people are getting together. And there's nothing can stop our redemption. Omar Davis says we are irredeemable. There's nothing can stop our redemption. Redemption is when somebody go bail somebody. When you go pay somebody for somebody, pay some money for somebody free. The Christ did come pay the full price and redeem we already. And not only that, that's why I tell us that the entire length and breadth of Jamaica belong to we. We don't pay for it with our sweat, blood and tears. And we are already redeemed, and we will redeem one another. We will bail one another. Omar Davis, I don't mind when Omar Davis say we are redeemable. But anyway, if them even want to merge, or them not want to merge, no difference to me. Next one. Jerry, you can't stop the PNP from winning the election next year. Coming from Stephen Pormore. I will not stop them. You think is the next election important? I will not stop them. And we have no intention to stop them. But you know that one day them going to come to a halt. Next one, you ask the qualifications of being Prime Minister. The first one is the ability to fool up people. Well, that could be an unofficial qualification. Not qualification, it could be an asset, but it's not really a qualification. Two qualifications it have. Being an MP and being favored by the Governor General as the person who have the most support among the other members of Parliament. But anyway, yeah man, forward to my guest here, Tekla Mekfet. Yeah man, as I thought when you were telling me, and as you have said, the Sikhs, those people in India, most of them who you say wear the turban at all time, they would never try to ask a Sikh, whether a Jamaican Sikh or an Indian-born Sikh, to unwrap and unravel his turban. And many other people like that, they wouldn't ask them that. Now you mentioned that young lady says she's a Garveyite.
And that she doesn't see why I have to have on the snood, have my precept covered.
Yes.
And this is how it has been for so many years.
Yes.
It's part of my vow.
Yes.
And that's how I got passport before.
Yes.
And all of a sudden they're telling me, they start harassing me yesterday when I came in to get my passport.
I have to make a comment. I have to make a comment before we're done here. Because I saw something on Sunday that was beautiful. Now, this young lady, she might have heard that Garvey had some little difference of opinion with Haile Selassie in London in 1937. And maybe so, like some Garveyites are hurt. One called me all the while. Very hurt about Haile Selassie's prominence overtaking Garvey's prominence and taking it as some offense. And maybe because of that, she might feel like saying, Garvey did say Selassie, ignore him and never reply to him later. Maybe this is a personal thing. Because I'm sure that Miss Jennifer MacDonald, the head of this passport agency, is not going to support this. I want to try to get her on the phone here.
Well, please do, because it's very frustrating. It's all part of the thing of untaking Rastafari seriously. They see U.N.I.A as some sort of oddity. And they must determine what we are. 1 minute we are a cult. 1 minute we are a this, a that. And
next minute we are an asset. And the next minute to come back to being a cult.
That's right.
As I tell me about them take Rastafari, I'm going to tell you this. Your son is one of the, I tell people all the while, not because I'm here, like I usually regard Garfield Burford, one of the brightest and fastest rising journalists in Jamaica. Probably the most. And when some of them man, they buck him up in a parliament, when them buck him up and realize and heard that you is him son, when they heard the name Fitzhenley, Abka Fitzhenley, and realize that you is him father, some of them shaking them head ruefully and making comment around him. I don't know if they made it to him, but making comment to one another, say, you know him father? Boy, that man could have been so great, and him got turn Rasta and have 100 lakh. You know what I mean? If Tekla Mekfet had stayed as Trevor Fitzhenley, we might have been in his cabinet. See him and look upon you and listen to you and realize, say, you not lose out upon nothing when you say Rastafari 100 lakhs and become head of the Brownstown Community College and great educator, self-teach your youth, them all kind of thing. And here you are now, him realize the real work what you really have. When him come down at Liberty Hall comes here and realize that Liberty Hall is no lower than God now and them is no further in front of you. I don't know if you didn't know that.
I didn't notice, but it's like them take you for fool. All of a sudden, because you manifest as Rastafari, that something wrong with you. I mean, in our days on campus, Michael Manley did approach her to be a part of his campaign to take over leadership. Yeah. He approached 4 of her. He sent his daughter Rachel to talk to Don Robotham, Derek Gordon, Leighton Holness, Homer Heron and myself, and invited us to a dinner party up by McNeil's house and told us of his campaign.
Is that about 64?
No, it was about 66, 67.
Yeah.
He was, 67, he was about to take on Vivian Blake and to go on further. And he was recruiting us. Well, I didn't go in.
No, this is one I'm strengthening. He went around and recruited the best. All abroad.
Yes.
I want to play a piece of Haile Selassie in the chapel. Even 10-second night, please. Straight up.
Give thanks.
Kevin? Yes, sir. It has been a great show, although NC we don't focus that much on Selassie. We don't talk about him much. But this is how he is. This is how he is. I want to producer Tanya Richards and Shoshani Daly and Kevin Williams. Straight up.
Selassie is the champion.
Good afternoon. With the midday news, I'm Errol Lee. Coming up in this newscast, Parliament currently paying tribute to former Governor General Sir Howard Cook. House passes the Disabilities Act 2014. Jamaica's water crisis worsens as water levels see rapid deterioration, and Jamaican government expresses dismay at Israel's disproportionate and indiscriminate use of force in Gaza.